Hello my friends and welcome to Fiddling with Factorio. Had a few requests to play this game, and considering it snowed today and all my work got cancelled and I'm recorded ahead on everything else, I figured maybe we'll play with this for the day. I'm going to be using Bob's mods. Maybe we'll just close this and we'll have a look at the mods in case anybody's wondering. Let's have a look here. So these are all the mods I'm using. Most of Bob's mods. If you want to know which ones, just pause the video and have a look. So I'm using a clock as well. This one doesn't enable for whatever reason. I'm not sure why, but I'm not going to worry about it. And I'm not going to use RSO for this one because I'm going to start with a specific setup. So let's go back and go into play. New game. And is my seed still there? No, it's not. So I'm just going to paste that back in. I went in and had a look, made sure I had a game that I can actually get going on. How far I'm going to take the series, no idea. I'm just going to play a few episodes and waste some of my day today is about the biggest plan I have here. So I'm going to go with very small water, not very much water on the map whatsoever. And I've reduced the frequency of our base resources and made them bigger patches. Everything else I've left it normal, except for oil. Oil is always a big pain in the butt, so I've cranked that up a bit. Made it very good, big and high frequency. Enemy areas are going to be very high, very big, and very good. So I'm looking to make this a short series. I'll probably get killed pretty darn quick. And our starting area is going to be very small. So I'm just going to generate this map. I'll try and post the map exchange string in the description. If I can't, then I'll put a link to a zip file where you can download it and check it out. Okay, so let's just come into our map and have a quick look. I'm just going to pause the game for a minute, and as you can see, we are surrounded by the nasties. There are tons of biters around. So like I said, I'm just looking to make a short series out of this. So we got a bit of iron, a bit of copper, some coal, some stone. That's our basic startup resources. We got a bit of quartz here and a little wee bit of galena down here. So that's going to get us going on the circuits somewhat soon. We got a little bit of oil over here, some up here. I really don't expect to get that far. I'm expecting to get killed pretty darn quick here, but we'll see how we do. First thing up is going to be defenses for sure. So we do have some trees around us. If we stick sort of inside the trees, it'll help mask the pollution and might not aggravate these too soon, but we'll see how that goes. So I'm going to have to be careful here about just how much pollution we generate in the beginning. So let's get started and see what we can do. Alright, so let's first of all chop our way out of here, I guess, and just head over towards the iron. That's the first thing we're going to need. I think that's iron. Yep, that's iron. So let's just chop some trees down and let's make a pickaxe first thing. Make a couple. Makes chopping out the trees a little quicker. And so it's definitely going to be a tricky start. Just not to get killed is going to be the biggest trick, I think. And we do have some mixed resources here. I know a lot of people don't like to start with mixed resources, but I don't mind. It's a bit tricky to dig out in the beginning, but we'll deal with it. Okay, so I don't want to chop too many trees here. Alright, so I am going to put down our first mining drill right here. And we'll just throw some wood in there. We'll throw the rest of the wood in there. And we'll just chop a bit more while we're waiting for that to cook up. And I'm going to hit the Alt key so we can see what we're doing. Unfortunately with Bob's mods, getting lights is a little trickier. So we might be in the dark for a bit, unfortunately. Okay, so is there any of those big stone chunks around? I'm just trying to look in here. Probably not. Usually when you need them, you don't have them. And where was there stone in this map? Right over here. So I guess we'll just come over and start mining that out. Cut away a few trees so we can see what we're doing. Yeah, so I didn't use RSO just because I wanted the biters and everything somewhat close by. I think RSO is more suited to the guys who just want to start right out the gate just building big, so that pushes everything back a bit. And I think it encourages the use of trains and stuff like that. Okay, so I'm just going to grab 5 stone quickly, just so I can build 1 more mining drill. Alright. And I'm not a min-max player at this game whatsoever. I just kind of wing it, and if I can get my supplies happening properly to feed whatever I'm doing, then I'm happy. I don't sit here with spreadsheets or anything. And we'll build 1 of those, and we'll get a chest, and we'll just start stockpiling some stone into a chest. And we'll throw our bit of wood in there. Alright, so that's that going. So we do have a nice chunk of coal, which is nice to start with for sure. And what else do we have around us? We got a bit of quartz here, a bit of gelina as well. And I think there was a bit of tin down here. So that'll kind of get us going for the stuff we need right at the beginning. And beyond that, I expect to die. A horrible, miserable death. And just check our pollution right now. We're kind of lean on trees in this direction, so I'm guessing we're probably going to aggravate this batch first. Or maybe even this batch over here. So we'll have to get some turrets up and running as soon as we can. So let's go down and get some more stone. Oops. Alright, so can we build 4? Build 2 of these anyways. I'm just going to put 2 down to collect up some coal. I'm not going to do 4. Produce maybe a little too much pollution on us. And I'm just going to put them right by the iron here. And they will feed each other. That'll collect up some coal for us. And being Bob's Mods, we do need wood. So I don't want to burn all our wood. Probably try and collect some of this back, but we're almost out anyways, so. Okay, I'm going to collect that back and put the coal in there. I don't want to chop too many trees. Like I said, it's kind of a buffer for our pollution, not to aggravate these guys too much. Yeah, we're starting to come out here already. So, really going to have to watch the pollution levels, I think. Okay, throw half in there. The rest in there. Grab whatever stone we have. What do we have in here now? 29 wood, so we'll get a bit of coal to try and save that little bit of wood. Yeah, if you're looking for any massive strategies or tips for this game, you might want to go to a different video. It's not my goal here today. I'm just kind of killing some time. But people have been asking if I was going to play this, so I figured, well, why not? I'm not doing anything today anyways, so nice snowy day activity. So a little bit of running in the beginning, of course. Okay, so I'm going to maybe grab another pair of those. Start up another iron smelting. Hopefully that's not going to be too much. Okay, I just want to make sure that's going to run for a bit. Probably won't be back down here for a little while. I think I got enough stone to get going on what I need. Alright, so power. I think I'll maybe put power down in here. So I just cut a few of these out. got to get some copper up and running too. So that's kind of before we get power. I could do the 4 or the 6 mining drills here, but like I said, I want to keep my pollution levels down a bit. And not doing too bad. Shouldn't be aggravating anybody yet. Okay, so let's get a pair of those going. Go get that set up. I don't really have any fuel for it yet, but don't need a whole lot of copper to begin with, so I might as well cut this one tree out of here. Oops. Alright, let's check on some fuel levels. Yeah, you could use a bit more. I get a few pieces built or cooked up anyway. There, we got 100 iron already. Cool. Get a top. Yep. So I'm gonna get one of those, and one of those. So a top, a cooker, and a generator. A boiler, I guess, not a cooker, but and a set of power poles. And just a quick and dirty setup. It's nothing permanent by any means. I'm gonna have to cut that tree out of the way. All right. Oops, too far. I'm just looking for somewhere to set up our first lab here. That should be fine. Cut a few more of these out though. Okay. All right, so get some more fuel going for our power. I think we're gonna need some in there too. We have enough to build a lab. Yes, we do. We need 10 to get our first level of science. Okay, so let's get the first lab down here as soon as it's built. And there we go. And automation first, of course. First things first. Okay, we'll just leave that one. That one going, that's fine. Alright, research up and running. How's our pollution now? Starting to push out. Should be fine for now. One more. Alright. I think we need some more coal in the power. Oh man. Yeah, a lot of running at the beginning. So I'm just going to wait for the automation to come up. I'm going to need a couple more power poles here. And I'm going to need a few things, such as 3 of these, 7 of those. Okay. And you'll see where I'm going with that in a minute. Sure these have enough fuel for the moment. Guessing our stone's just about out. Alright, there's a first level of science, and the first thing I want is armor. Okay, so now that we got that, do we have enough to build? 1, 2, 3 of those. And I think that's kind of all we need for the moment. Other than raw materials, of course. Alright, so I'm just going to build right on top of the coal here for now. So I'm going to put one of those there. Another assembly machine there, and one more. Right there. Put our 3 chests right here. And I'm going to have an inserter go here, here. Feed these 2 items from there. The output from that assembly machine will go in here. And that will feed in here, and this one will be an output for there. And we are going to build science packs in there, gears in there, and we're going to get some bullets going here, but probably not right now. I'm just going to restrict that chest. So there will be no output happening here, so the bullets will get restricted a bit. I'm going to put our copper in there. I'm going to put our iron in here. And we're going to power all this up. Alright. Some basic automation for some science. And we'll build some gears. And once we're ready, we'll get bullet production going as well. But this takes quite a bit of iron to feed. Okay, and there goes armor crafting for science. Perfect. Just make sure our power is going to be okay here. And do we really need that much? Probably not. Just maybe do something like that. Okay, it's a bit slow. It doesn't feed fast enough, but it'll definitely get us started. Could almost use another one of these, but oh well. Okay, just want to make sure these are going to keep going for the moment. Okay, good enough. And maybe we'll pick up a bit more stone. See how this is doing. Oh, just in time. Ooh, that's a lot of stone. And we'll just throw one back. We'll keep one stack on us. We'll be fine. And there's armor crafting. So I'm going to go for military next to get a better gun. And speaking of gun, how many gears we got? We have 33 in there. So that should be good enough to get the science going. So I'm just going to relax this restriction a bit and get some bullets going. Sure these don't run out. And just in time. Okay, so let's have a look at power. So we still got enough power to run all this for now. The minute I expand a bit more, we'll have to put another couple of boilers and another steam generator on that. Certainly go through the iron quick though. So we'll definitely want to get that up and running a little better soon. Okay, got a few more bullets. And let's see, what do we need for this? We need 40 iron plates to get better armor. So we better work on that like right away. It's 19, so we just got to wait a bit longer. Okay, that should be enough to get the keep the science going for now, and we do have a few bullets in our pocket, so that should be fine for now. I'll just let that rest for a bit, build up some iron. Just need a little bit more for our armor. Yeah, so I'm not a guy that just builds massively big right out the gate. That's not the way I play this. I basically build a bit and then expand and build a bit more, expand a bit more. Sort of work my way up that way. And it's kind of the reason I don't like using RSO, because RSO I think pushes the biters way back, and you have to use trains to go get everything. It gives you a huge starting area so you can build big right out the gate. So I don't really bother using that too much. And there's military. Next thing up is turrets. Definitely need some turrets. And we should have enough for our armor. Yep. So let's build a piece of armor. I don't know whether I have enough for a gun. No, we gotta get some more iron. Actually, I could steal some of these iron gear wheels. Oh, I just want to restrict this chest like this. I'll take half of those. And I'll build the gun. And get rid of the pistol. Alright, feeling a little more confident now. Not by much, but as soon as I get a couple turrets down, I'll feel much better. So just actually what I'm going to do, I think, is put those back. I'm going to restrict that so we don't build any more gears and go strictly with bullets for now. It's going to load this up to begin with, but alright, so let's make sure everything's got fuel again. Yeah, I don't have long reach or any of those mods installed either. Probably some quality of life things I could install, but yeah, that's fine. Here, good enough. Alright, so, and we'll throw, whoops. And, okay, so there's our basic defense technologies done. Now, what next? I guess logistics to get splitters and that. So, yeah, we'll do that. And do we have enough to build any turrets? No, we don't. So we need some more iron yet. We need 14 more iron to get a turret. I'll just build like one or two and just stick them here. I think that's going to be the direction we're going to see action from to begin with anyways. Yeah, they're either going to come this way or they're going to come this way. So we'll put a line of turrets here. And we'll see how that works out for us. Okay, that should be enough for one turret anyways. Grab some bullets. Some bullets for our turrets. How's that looking? Yeah, I could use a bit more of that. More copper. Okay, so there's a turret done, and I think we're probably either going to see some action coming after our steam generators or this area here. So I will be building a second one, so I think maybe I'll just put one right here. Just load it with a few bullets. Just grab a few of these. And there's another turret. Perfect. And I'll just stick it sort of right here. Should be fine. And that should be fine. Alright. So there we go. Sort of up and running a bit. We've got a bit of defenses. Feel a little better now. Yeah, pollution's sort of coming out here a bit, so yeah, we're going to be kissing these pretty soon, I think. I figured I'd just play for a few episodes, and I'm sure I get murdered real soon here. I could get another iron smelting up and running. Maybe I'll do that. Production here up and going a little quicker. The drills are the ones that use the most coal, so put more in there. And maybe throw that in there. Alright, so I'll keep a bit in my pocket here. And maybe I'll put those gears back. That'll keep us going for a little bit on the research. Not for long, though. Alright, so I think we're in decent shape anyways. 60 left in there. Alright, so we got basic science going, very basic. Takes a while to research stuff. And might as well have that. How many more bullets am I going to need right away? Not many. I might change this up. And let's relax this restriction and get some more gears happening. I want to build some transport belts here real soon. This setup here I build a bunch of stuff with, so I switch this around all the time. Yeah, I think I'll change this up to belts. Okay, we'll grab those, and I kind of like to get about 100 belts. 50 in each stack, so I'll build 2 stacks. And we'll give you the iron. And might as well give you some of those. Okay, that should be fine. Alright. Okay, 21. So I'm probably going to get a proper smelting area going here for a bit of iron. It's not going to be huge or permanent by any means, but we'll definitely get it a bit of automation going on this, so I don't have to do so much running around. That'll probably be next episode. Like I said, I'm just going to do, play for today. I'm not concerned about going too far in this. One thing I do like about Bob's Mods are these adjustable inserters. And I kind of like to get the long inserters to begin with. That way I only have to build one type of inserter. And then just use the adjuster to do the long arms and everything. So I might grab those right away. It's only 20 science, so we'll do that. I was thinking about putting Angel's Ord in. I don't know, I played with that a couple times, and for this type of setup, I think it's going to be fine just to go with Bob's Mods. I was thinking of just doing vanilla, but yeah, I don't play vanilla very often, so. Okay, so let's grab some more iron. Yeah, you might as well have it all. So I got 50 belts, 55 belts actually. So maybe we'll just build one more stack of those. And we'll have to expand our power here before I get going too much further, but we'll at least get the next smelting area set up before I do that. And then I'll auto feed this input chest here with the small setup I'm going to do here. Alright, so anyways, I guess I'll bring this episode to a close, and then we'll pick it up next time. And we'll see how long I go until I get absolutely murdered here. Ooh, we might be actually kissing these ones too. So we might be hitting them before we hit them. Yep, we're going to have visitors real soon, so we're going to have to... should get some walls up and running maybe. You know, put a line of walls here too. So maybe we'll get the stone, which I notice is flashing right now. Do I have to call? Yep, we'll go over and get... oh, come on. Let's just chop a path through here. A little easier to get through quickly. Okay, just give you half of those. All right. Okay, so we'll leave it here. I'm just going to put the pause on, and we'll pick it up next time. So if you enjoyed this, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.